trying to wait for the missus to come home. She's not home yet. I've thrown the little light down here. I don't know how distracting that's going to be, but it looks cool. Alright. So, Chat GPT. And I got the idea of something someone had said in one of the game streams. It doesn't exactly give you a setup, but it explains how to set up. Thoroughly explains how to set up. I copied and pasted that explanation, posted it in the Discord, and I've tried applying the changes. Okay. I think it starts with Daytona. It does. So that's what we're here to try and do. Track-to-track basis. Try to set the car up. But this should be somewhat set up for this track already. And I'll see how it feels, and then what other changes I have to make to it. But it was a fair explanation of how to set it up, and I'm sure, not that you can make full changes to the GTOs, I could probably apply similar changes to that. Yeah, so GPT Daytona setup. So it's very soft. What's the roll bar at? 6.4, yeah. Very soft on the suspension. High downforce. There's a few things that needed done to it, but there's a few possible things that could happen to it now that I've done those things. But yeah, Chat GPT is not bad. No feedback? No, we got feedback.
You're clear.
And it literally said for both the GT3 and specifically the GT4 cars to get used to driving them with TC and then turn the TC off entirely. Oh, really, Mello? Can't say I've done that for a long time, mate, but I had a few mornings start with vodka, and I used to have a mate that couldn't start his mornings without Kahlua and coffee. Alright, and the brake balance I've tried to even it out a bit, but we'll see how that goes. What's going on, JD? How are you, man? Seeing you less and less, bro. You're a busy man. Playing all the games. It's definitely softer. It definitely seems faster too. Lol. Lol. Yeah, just send it. Fuck Ming, I nearly choked up before. John Williamson played True Blue before the cricket started in Adelaide. Tribute to the Bondi victims. Fucking hell, mate. Bro, I couldn't fit the whole... I was going to be like, I don't know shit about cars. I just get in the car and drive, but I can only fit so much of the quote. It's very touchy on the brakes. I'm about to die. And I can't even restart. That's what I mean about this fucking trial and error shit. Career's not the place to do it, but it's the only place you can really do it. There's no point doing it in a single player event. As soon as you have one off like that, exit. Restart the whole thing. And I wasn't even onto a hot lap yet. Oh yeah, have some frame rate issues. Alright. So, we don't need as much as that. I reckon. Back to that.
Hammer down now.
Which one? I was going to possibly look at one tonight. I've done the NGT one. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing the GT4 one tonight. See how I go with these setups. GT3, nice. Yeah, I was looking at... There's one for the challenges too. And I reckon I could beat the Mustang time. Also in NGT, there's a challenge for it. And the top car is the Mantara, which was the one that I did it for in my career. What's going on, Neon? How are you, bro? I am trying to use a Chinese AI to teach me how to fucking tune cars, mate. We're seeing how she's going. We might have to sack Dolores. Dolores can't give me setups. So we're going to hire a new chick called Wing Yu. Chat GPT. That's gone. It's fucking... Still a bit stiff at the front. Ming Pao. Song Ming Yung. But yeah, legit. Someone suggested it in someone else's chat. Using Chat GPT for setups. Mate, she doesn't want to drop gears. Alright, the suspension's very soft. That's 100% one of the changes I made. And it specifically said to be able to go fast over the bus stop. A softer suspension. And to handle the banking. And then it said not too soft, or your car will have too much movement. So I've gone literally medium. Also, the perfect tyre temps are different for all the different cars. And there are different sets of tyres and different grades and shit. You get cars that go to like 27 top, and then you get cars that go to like 32. I'm trying. I mean, it's gone over 270 risk. You'll see, like if I loaded it up stock and then showed you what I've done to it, it's a lot of changes. And here we go. Like, look, that's a Camaro up ahead. Yeah, I know. They're a lot faster than the Gran Turismo ones, aren't they?
Fastest lap.
Oh, wow. Well,
5 minutes remaining.
if this works, we've got to set Sebring up after this, and Sebring's the complete opposite of this. I'm going to need a stiffer car for Sebring. Look at that bounce. Did you see that? That's the worry with this suspension setup. Also, Risk, can you try and explain preload to me? Because this thing kind of did, but I still don't quite understand it. Too much preload is like the power to the rear wheels or something. Can you explain preload? Because I know that's something to do with the GTOs too. I know people are affecting the preload. And it's like how quick the car transfers power to the rear wheels or something like that. Or how much of the power it applies. And check out what I posted in Discord too. Like, if you think any of that information's helpful. Because it's what's helped me do this. Like I said, it didn't exactly give me a setup, but it explained what does what in layman's terms. See, look at that. It's already 1.2 seconds faster. She doesn't like dropping gears. What's going on, mate? So what? Higher number or lower number then? Explain that. So lower number soft or fast? Like what's the, you know what I mean? Does lower number mean more torque or less torque? I'm in the middle at the moment on this. I'm at like 200 and it goes to like 350. And it's set a softer setting. I didn't understand. Or a moderate setting it said for preload. And I figured because it went to like 300 or 350, I went in the middle. Hello. Got another one. Hey. Yeah. That's Gizmo, yeah. He looks pretty happy, yeah.
The Spielberg trailer came out today.
What is it?
It's called.
What is it though?
It's an alien movie.
Okay, cool.
Sci-fi.
That's usually his best work.
Discovery Day or something.
Yeah, I actually feel like I'm getting a bit understeer on braking. Bro, it doesn't want to drop gears. Even with gear protection, it doesn't want to drop gears at all. Alright. This is how it's looking. So it's not too stiff. I actually need to give it a bit of feedback, so we'll give it some low boost. Some more feedback. But yeah, that's the suspension setup. I lifted a bit because of the bumps. Like it specifically said that. It was like you want to be low, but then again you want to be high because of the bus stop. I haven't played with camber or tow or caster at all. And then the preload 200, like I said, it goes to 300. I go 150 in the middle. And I don't know what the clutches means. Yeah, Nord is off its head. I was doing it today in the 917. It's fucking mental. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that too, pretty soon. Yeah, but do what? Risk. Do what? Goes to 12. And it's at 3. Like, I don't even know what it does, bro. So, like... And I hate that you have to play with one fucking thing at a time. Still don't know what that means. Yeah. I've got voice chats in my Discord. And yeah, add whatever to the thread. It'll help everyone. Alright, now we got a bit of feedback. Also, look, it keeps dropping. See what I mean about the setups? It's just put my ABS and my traction down to 2 and 1. And I had them set at 6 and 3 respectively. This is what I was ranting about earlier. It doesn't matter what you do with your setup. You'll go to drive it out and the game will fucking change it on you. And then you'll go back and look at your setup. And it'll be what it's meant to be. Changed. Fucking infuriating. Probably do it more off stream, bro. It'd probably help.
Clear of the pits.
To be honest. That's annoying as shit, bro. Literally having to change shit on the fly. All the fucking time. Yeah, I don't know, like Friday night or something. Like I know your hours are different. Maybe even if it's the morning and it's evening for you. Okay, copy. Mate, I've struggled with a few of the Group C's. I'm only starting to enjoy them now. I really like the Porsche. Well, it feels stable in terms of exactly how I need it to be. It's not oversteering. It's not understeering. Tyres. Oh, there we go. There's that front stiffness. Just threw me like a motherfucker.
Lap timing started. Every second matters.
Yeah, well, that's not going to help you here, mate. Because you're fucking tight. Like, you'll be setting up forever if that's the case. It's hard enough to get your tyres going accordingly, dude. Traction's killing me. What's going on, Sparrow? How'd the scan go, mate? Yeah, it is the crappy part. Tyres are fucked, bro. They're one of the biggest things they've already made changes to, and they're absolutely fucked. Oh, good to hear, mate. Yeah, hospitals always are, and MRIs too. The car's got the speed on the straight, though. The setup has definitely given me more speed. That's for sure.
Session ends in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't miss those days from when I was a kid. I think I need to lower the clutch again. Risk. Feels like it's getting too much oversteer in the rear end now when I'm trying to hit the throttle early. It's trying to put too much power down. It feels like it's going da-da-da-da-da. It gives me a bit of oversteer in the rear end. Oh, fuck. I knew that was... Oh, you fucking... Can't deal with this front end, man. And with the wheel, it wants to break my wrist when it does something like that. I hate this. I actually hate it. It's not fun. Like, I know for a lot of people this is the fun part of the game, but it's not fun. It's not. I just want to drive the fucking car. And I want to be able to compete against AI. Not sit here for 3 hours playing around with some fucking numbers until I can beat some AI that should be easily beatable. Like, it's not fun. I don't like the trial and error factor, and the fact that you nearly hurt yourself with the wheel because of how extreme you have to have the settings on this game. The moment it hurts me, I'll flip out. Seriously, I'll send this cunt a fucking medical bill. Be like, this is your fault because your fucking game. Fucking all the required and minimum fucking wheel settings are like maxed to the fucking 9s. I'm on fucking a 10.5 NM. And then you just get it to a point where it's drivable, but as soon as something bad happens, it does something explosive. And it wants to hurt you. And that's not cool. And I don't like it. It's a not very fun part about sim racing. Yeah, working on setups. Learned some stuff from GPT, but it's not enough to beat the fucking linear driving computer. And my car doesn't want to drop gears when it's meant to. And that's what's getting me out of shape. Yep. Yeah, pretty much, bro. As soon as something real bad happens, that's the safest thing to do. Try to hold on to it, it's going to hurt you. Yeah, fuck that risk, truly, bro. Fuck that. For not even being a race car driver, fuck that, dude. We're not engineers, man, and we shouldn't be made to sim racing. Like, yeah, I can stay in iRacing. If that's what they want for consoles, even for me, that's too much. They want us to fucking learn this shit. Why the fuck would I be sitting here playing a fucking video game? Like, are they fucking retarded? Do they think people have the ability to have hobbies that not only cost tens of thousands of fucking dollars, but you need a fucking diploma to do? Are they retarded? Like, no, bro. It's too much. It's too much. Heavy damage from driving over some curbs. Righto. Fucked up my engine somehow. Those bollards hit hard. What a joke. We're not going to get a mad run in this draft right here, though. Ah! Well, would you look at that? There's a part we don't have to fix. But even that, like, then you get the people, bro, who make the setups to sell them. I mean, like, fair play, but what a vulture. And then the sweaty cunts that'd pay for them. Like, ugh. It's where this is going to end up. It's where it's already headed towards. Meta cars with meta setups. People that are protective of their setups. Like, fucking go and get in a real racing, cunts. Honestly, get in a real racing. Honestly. It's a bit sad, fellas. It's a bit sad. All right, how many laps? 12. Chuck 40 litres in, just in case, because we're going to drink more if we start picking up good pace. Yeah, that too. Even I found that with a shitload of the ones that I was given on ACC. They weren't always a one fit, you know, one stop shop, one size fits all. They definitely weren't always that, bro. The GT4 ones were very hit or miss with me. GT3 a bit more reliable. And then, like, when you started moving away from FRs and got into MRs, you started realising that they were just all the same. And then you started realising that MRs were OP as shit. The Lambo, the Ferrari. Hey, Marley, how are you, man? How come you were on GT, bro? I wasn't even trying to, like, I don't know, you just ignored. I legit was like, what's up? You just ignored it. I genuinely didn't expect it. Just figured you must have had something wrong with your PC, or fucking LMU was down or something like that. Because you are the last person I expected to ever see back on that game. It's got the pace, but can I keep it out of the fucking walls and in shape for 12 laps? Probably not. And then Sebring, completely different. Flat, bumpy as shit. Also, guys, you know Black Swan? You remember in Black Swan when she's peeling the skin back from the corner of her thumb? It's like one of the most fucked up, cringy scenes in cinema history. It's something so basic, but everybody's experienced it before, and it's really, really fucking brutal. So because of how much I've been playing this, and because of the new wheel, I've got a blister on my thumb. Yeah, I'll see if I can show them. Got a blister on my thumb, on the inside of my thumb. That one's not the bad one. This one happened today. So I had it on the crease, bottom of the thumb, like there. Still see it. It's getting like a hard callus. Right at the fucking heartbeat. Started going the other direction. Anyways, I did this earlier. What happened was I got the biggest chunk of skin and peeled backwards from the center of my thumb down. And it took like half a centimeter. I literally had to cut it off with a pair of scissors. And now it's got this big fluffy bit of skin. Clinging on to 49 with your teeth. Mate, Marley, if I... Oh, fuck, I'm going to be 40 and still have teeth. If I make it to 49 and I've still got any of my real teeth left, I'd be surprised, bro. Truthfully. I've already got, what? 2, 3, 4 missing. It's kicking off all sorts of fucking hate over here. Alright, let's see if this shit can apply. Where are we starting? In the middle? No, up front. Alright. Hey, Hans. Death metal Hans. Hans Varg Vikernes. Hans Mayhem Lundberg. Hans Goat Lord. What's going on, Lancey? We're learning things from Chat GPT and Risk. Oh God. See that Merc? Did you see that Merc end up in the pit lane? And look, and he's just going to drive out all willy-nilly normal. How cooked is that? How cooked is that? Car's already bent. That was a decent hit. Alright, less traction is definitely better with these things. Ah, for fuck's sake, dude. Yeah, do it again. Fuck me. Not even the end of lap one and my car's fucked. That's what I mean. You spent all this time just setting it up, doing the event, then you get into it, and these cunts are perfect. I can't get my tyres to temperature. Did you see that Merc, mate? And he's the fuck who just crashed into me. He drove into the pits and then just drove out. It's all good, mate. Even the fucking AI uses fucking cuts. Oh, we've definitely got a pace advantage. It's probably the only thing that gave us the lap time. Also, it's going to go into the night, this event. The sun's going to drop any second. Does anyone watch Landman? Don't ruin it. Why'd you have to ruin it? Old man likes sunsets, and he doesn't like people talking to him when the sun's setting. He's like, don't ruin it! Sam Elliott. She's definitely better with less traction. Bro, that top three, though, is like near impossible to catch up to. Especially with a bent car already. God, it gets through second and third at light speed. It's got all the wing taken off, Lounsey. It's got max downforces it can get. Like, I finally found what the wing means too. Basically, more angle means more turning ability, less speed. I mean, at this rate against this AI, you'd be happy to sit here in fourth, but no. You see what I mean? Like about the rubber banding, like how the pack kind of stays together, but the leaders, and then sometimes it's so hard to get through the pack, you feel like they're checking you, and the leaders just pull away and pull away and pull away. It's warm now. Yeah, next 3 days, Lansy. Warmest we've had in months. Or all year, really. Just can't catch up to him. Here comes the no tyre wear factor. Because they don't have any. And mine are already starting to go. And we're only 1/3 of the way through the race. Thanks, Ian. Super realistic. Come on, get in it. ...283 kilometres an hour
You're the fastest car out there right now.
in a GT4. And this bloke just effortlessly around me. Rest of them just get further away. What's going on, Plague? And yeah, even after catching up to him doing a move like that, he gets around me on the outside and gets a second ahead of me again before we're even halfway through the lap. Rubber banding as fuck. Oh, big save. And I'm not even trying to hit those bumps now. I'm just going around them. Fuck these cunts. Yeah, I had a few crashes. Had a few good races too, though. There's a couple of really good Daytona ones. One good GTA one. Made a couple of friends because of it. But yeah, I had a few crashes today. 3 or 4. Of course. Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you. Yeah, cool. Just completely fucked my race. Thanks, man. With your stupid fucking bullshit worst thing in the world penalty. Yep, just completely fucked my race. Thanks, man. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Actual mistake. Deep. Like, not even corner cutting. Deep. You just covered more track than you're meant to. How's that fucking cheating? But let's slow you down. Thanks, Ian. That's a new thing. We're getting a command for it. Fucking bell end. Thanks, Ian. You're a great programmer. That's his command. Thanks, Ian. You know motorsport. Thanks, Ian. You're a fuckwit. Thanks, Ian. Go fuck a cactus. What a joke, man. Absolute joke. I go deep. That's the punishment. That's so fucked. That's so fucked. They can punch you off the track. You get track limit penalties, but an actual mistake like that, and that's the punishment. But you can do that, no problem. He doesn't care about that. Him fucking a cactus, mate, he deserves it. He deserves it. And the people that got sacked should be the ones fucking him with the cactus. Yeah. Yeah, lose time off track, go deep, nearly crash into a wall, better serve a penalty.
You're at the halfway point.
Rejoin the track safely, allow your opponent to pass, better fucking serve a penalty. Oh well. At least we've somewhat, I mean, it's worked. We've got the car set up. Look at it. The car's fucked. And we've got it driving. We're on the fringe of top 3 against 100% AI. So, yeah, it is half-baked for sure. Potential's there, but yeah. I mean, I do big fucking shits. There's potential in them too, but they still smell like fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they make me feel great. Sometimes they make me feel fucking horrible. They always smell like shit. But there's potential, you know? Oh, how did I save that? I thought I was about to do the same thing. And the annoying thing too is, since I fucked up and dropped the guys in front of me, I've been rapidly catching them. Yeah, down to a 51 flat, potential of 50.6. So I'm repeating the pace I had in quali. So it has worked. We move on to Sebring, see if it works there. But we have to try a completely different setup. Completely different fundamentals to the way the car has to be set up. Nice. After getting spoiled with some fucking purple skunk, whatever, last week, the stuff I've got at the moment is pretty average. Still does the job, but compared to purple skunk, it's average. Oh god. Tires tried to kill me. Hey, Aussie. I couldn't believe it, to be honest, mate, when I... the most purple looking stuff I'd seen in a lot, like the entirety of it. Purple. But how it looked when it went into the Muller was like fucking purple ash. It was crazy. Didn't have the most particular smell about it. Had a good taste. Bit dry. It was clearly old, but it was, yeah, really good for what it was. I'm doing career, bro. I'm trying to learn how to play the game properly, Pedro. Because ranked is getting a bit annoying. Trying to learn how to do setups, bro, properly, because they're very, very important. So I'm going through GT4 career. Yeah, no, I've done plenty, bro. I've already got my points. The one that I want to do, if I'm going to do it, is GTA Spa. But I'm a bit over it, bro. It's fucking broken. As someone else said, every time they've gone to do a race, they've got disconnects. Getting stupid shit happening in the races. I'd rather, if I focus on this stuff, I can better myself at the game. Better understand the game. But I've already got my points too. I just need one more result for Spa, and I'll go back to the top of that division. But, nah, I'm focusing on this right now, bro. And I'm learning. It's already working. It's information that will help me when it comes to setting up cars quickly in multiplayer. That's what I'm looking at. It helped me with the initial, and then I had Risk helping me with some of it. But already I've probably got 3-4 seconds in the setup, thanks to the basic information that it taught me. I'll tell you what too, you do not get a short race in career. With the exception of the roadster ones, that are like 8 laps, a few of them. You don't get any short races. They're all 20, 30, an hour long. And the races get longer. Yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment, Pedro. Multiplayer's just a bit shit at the moment for me. It's got its issues, bro. There's heaps of people cheating too. Heaps of PC users cheating. I cannot believe, Lounsey, cannot believe what they've done with the dailies. That you actually need to have the power pack to do daily A. Can't believe they've done that. And then, like, as you pointed out, so the PS4 users have only got 2 dailies, full stop.
Last lap, white flag. Stay focused and give it your best shot.
It's a joke, bro. It's a genuine joke. Like I said, we've got 6 races a week. 6. And they've just gone from 3 to 2 unless you pay $50 for DLC. And the PS4 users, who still have Gran Turismo 7 and can still play it competitively, can't access the power pack at all. So they now only have Daily B and Daily C. It's a joke. It's a genuine... And people praise it. Don't count on it, Pedro. Because racing games especially, they don't stay online for long. Even if the game gets better, I can't see it going longer than 4 years. Because they discontinue games. They take them off the market. They don't provide service for them. You can still play the game, single player, but you lose the ability to do any multiplayer. Happens to all of them. It's a joke. You don't even... That's why even the physical copy thing, like, especially that. I don't buy games anymore. You don't even own them. You can have physical games get delisted on you and you can't even use them anymore. So yeah, even best lap times, like, they're just consistently doing them. Low 51s, I did a 51.0 with draft. And also, look at the cars. If that is... this, how much of a problem is this? Look at that too. I just got the Chevy up there. Look at this. Boris has pointed this out too. If you want to know what the OP car is for a combo, load them up into AI and let them go and you'll see them. So for me to get the Camaro up there, when it's clearly not a good car, not here anyways. Yeah, all in groups of their category, of their thing. It's the same in every group, Lounsey. All right. Right. So when I look it up, Sebring has a very bumpy surface, long straights, and a mix of medium speed and slow corners. The key setup goals here are keep the car planted over bumps, maximize mechanical grip, balance stability with rotation to get clean exits out of the off-camber turns and rough corners. Since PMR doesn't have widely publicized setups, this is a practical baseline you can plug in and refine. Alright, raise slightly above the low, trade a bit of aero for stability to avoid bottoming. Sebring's bumps can unsettle cars with too low a ride height. Front slightly softer than rear, helps with turn in, absorbs bumps. Rebound a bit firmer than rear, improves traction and exit stability. Compression medium, balances bump, absorbing and roll control. Right. Right. So ride height. Raise slightly above low. Trade a bit of aero for stability. Slightly above low. To avoid bottom. Okay. So similar to what I did at Daytona. Sebring's bumps can unsettle cars with too low a ride height. Front slightly softer than rear. Okay. But how much am I going to do the rear? Rebound a bit firmer rear. Cruise traction, okay. Conversion medium. Okay. Front slightly softer. Anti-roll bars, front softer than rear, which I think is natural. Front softer than rear. And, slightly softer than rear. Rebound a bit further. Camber and toe. Front camber, moderately negative, helps mid-corner grip. Front camber, moderately. It goes to like 4.5. Oh, nice. Enjoy. Moderately. Moderately. Helps mid-corner grip. Rear camber, slightly negative. Moderately, slightly. Okay. Okay. Front toe, slight toe out, better turn in. Slight toe out, better turn. Was rear toe neutral or slight toe in. Neutral or slight toe. Okay, camber toe tweaks are track car specific with these directions and starting points. Aero wings, moderate wing front and rear signals long straight with low drag cars, but still leave enough downforce for front. Moderate front and low. Moderate wing front and rear. So average. We still need enough downforce for rough corners and traction. Goes to 5. Moderate, okay. Brake balance. Bias slightly front, stable initial. Slightly front. Differential toggle for improves traction, loose front coast can assist rotation. Tighter on throttle improves traction. Looser. So yeah, but what is it? Higher or lower? Is tighter or lower? Available and use traction control and ABS moderately to help with bumps and exits. Alright, it didn't give me anywhere near as much for information for Sebring as it did for Daytona.
Do you want a mouthful of rice?
What do you
Just
got?
vegetarian rice.
Okay.
A couple mouthfuls.
What is it?
Just rice, veggie rice, with some soy sauce. I didn't make it, I had it today for lunch.
That's good.
It was a small one, that's half of it. For $11.
That's very nice.
Just basic, but yeah.
Very nice. Alright. Fuck yeah, that was beautiful. Beautiful. She just had too much. She made it for herself, but there was too much there. So she wanted me to chow down some mouthfuls. She's not bringing me dinner, just making her dinner easier. But probably get me to try it too, because it's something new. And I've been wanting rice dishes and more vegetables. True. I don't eat too well often. Can't afford to. Alright, let's see if ChatGPT has the goods again. It's given me mad thorough explanations and breakdowns of what I should be doing and why I'm doing it. Look, I'll but here, like, this is literally how it's responding to me. I don't know how much of it it'll let me put in there. Yeah. It's way too much. Way too much. Way too much. Yeah, say shit like that, and then giving me actual tips. And like this was all the information I was just basically going through. I can't, it's giving me that much information, I can't even put it in the fucking chat. Because of the character commands, the limit. But it's given me a lot. No feedback. But yeah, we'll see how this one goes. And I might try to apply it to one of the GTO cars at Daytona or a GTE car at Spa. See if I can improve my times using it. Because then, if that works, well shit. We'll just fucking chat GPT all these setups, get them working, proves that they work, and then start selling them. Because that's what you do, yeah? Once you become a setup king. This already feels alright. Truthfully, this already feels alright. The cold tyres, like Riz said, for cold tyres, this already feels good. It's handling the bumps beautifully. It's great on the brakes. It's handling the bumps beautifully though. Like, and that was always going to be the main concern first thing, especially on cold tyres. Well, I'm already that, bro. I'm competitive. But I know nothing about this shit to take the next step. People that have setups fucking, especially in ranked, destroy me. Oof. Oh, we need to be better on the brakes for that one. But yeah, it's handling the bumps really well. Better than the Audi was. Bastard.
To the end.
Four seconds off the pace. But yeah, it doesn't feel too comfortable. Swaying around all over the place, struggling to get traction, no matter what. And the traction feels horrible in it. Yeah, absolutely horrible. As soon as you turn it down, it kicks in too much. As soon as you turn it, as soon as you turn it up, it kicks in too much. As soon as you turn it down, car's just floating all over the place, struggling for grip. Doesn't seem to be a sweet spot for it here. Could be tyres. Not even, look at that, 3 seconds from the nearest person. That's the type of shit I'm talking about, where like, even something from Korea going from Daytona to here, look at the difference. Like, it's too much. And if you don't know anything about anything when it comes to fucking setting up these cars, how are you going to overcome that? Like, straight up, how are you going to overcome that? But this setup ain't helping. Not in this case. It's an astronomical amount of time. And it keeps changing my shit on me. It told me to have a softer front than rear.
Hammer down now.
I hadn't done the steering rack too. That was a big part of it. What's going on, Matt? Jack? I can't get the car to turn in there without swaying too.
On the clock, mate. Full send this lap.
Which entry? The final turn. It's just the way my feet sit. And because of the traction control, it's the moment you're off the brakes, you've got to be on the throttle or the car will just float. There, like, you know what I mean? The moment, like, I have to get straight back on it, that's why. But it's just the way they sit too. The way they've been trained now playing this. It's different with Gran Turismo. Nah, it's fucking horrible. The tyres are done. Yeah, well, it's my feet, bro. I literally can't, like, I'd have to fucking break an ankle to pull my feet back that far. It's literally my feet, bro. Tires are done. But yeah, this
5 minutes to the end.
this ain't working at all for this car. 5 seconds off the pace. Let's just call that one a day. Because I did pretty much everything it suggested. You know what I actually thought of too, Risk? Trying to apply some ACC setups to similar cars. Just seeing if any of them would translate at all. All right. This is what it says. Oh, fuck's sake, I can't even put in... Bro, what is the fucking cap on YouTube? I can't even put in 2 sentences. It's 50 fucking... Fuck off. What is the point in even fucking trying? Can't even copy and paste a fucking 1 paragraph fucking sentence. I'm just trying to copy what it says about aero for Spa, specifically. Because I don't want to read it all out. So I'm not even going to bother either way. Where's... Tire transmission, gearing, brakes, differential, tires. Alright. So. Wait, what the fuck's it on seat? Where the fuck did my Spa go? Unless it's still got the Sebring on. Alright. So it says, aero, front downforce, low to medium. Spa is all about a high speed sections, too much front downforce, kill straight line speed. Rear downforce, low medium, enough to keep stability through Blashmont and the bus stop, not so much that you lose top end. Goal, balance stability with minimal drag. So what, I'm going to have like less rear wing, yeah? Because I want more fucking top end. So at 3, probably at least bring it down to 2, maybe 1. It was 0 at Daytona. Ride height. Front slightly higher than the lowest possible. Helps on curbs, especially Air Rouge and Redillion and over bumps. Rear slightly lower than front, improves aero efficiency and reduces drag. Slightly higher than the lowest possible. Fuck, you can go low. Really? Slightly, would it mean something like that, Risk? Slightly higher than the lowest possible. And the lowest possible is minus 30. I wouldn't be going that low, would I? Like minus 5? Start with that? Slightly higher than the lowest possible. I mean, 0 mil. Come on, explain. Come up. Less wing. Less wing does mean higher ride height at speed. Alright, rear slightly lower than the front. Okay. Improves efficiency, reduces drag. Springs, front, softer. Oh, that's very stiff. But how do I know? So what's the difference? Like, does that mean these are softer? Yeah? Springs? Minus 5 means from base, not necessarily negative. So like minus 7. Yeah, is the spring rate like my spring when it says, you know, just springs front softer? So is that softer? Or is more, You know what I mean? Because the bump and the rebound's all different shit. It just says springs, front, soft. Adds turn in and keeps the front planted through fast S's. Rear, medium. Helps rear grip without too much squat under power. Yeah. So down. Okay. And then rear, medium. Goes to 270, goes to 170. That goes to 300. Down to 2, so softer. This in the middle. Alright. Springs, anti-roll bars, front softer than rear. Rear medium to stiff. Yeah, that's pretty much the way I drive it anyways. Damping, bump, compression, medium. See, this is the part where I don't exactly get what's... Explain that, because there is no damping there. It says bump, compression, medium, and I've got, you know, slow bump, fast bump, rebounds, bump stop length. Bump, compression, medium, rebound, slightly firm. Helpful to control pitch at high speeds and absorb curbs without upsetting the chassis. So what one of these is that? Is that bump stop length here? Is that bump stop length compression? Is that? Or is that this? Yeah, I'm not after all that, Holland. I'm after the basic explanations of them, not what they do. Because I'm looking up settings and explanations of them, and I need to know because the wording is different. That's what I'm after, the explaining of it. So dampening is your rebound and bump. Just them. Okay. And it's telling me medium for bump. Damping is your rebound and bump. Slow, fast, or both. Doesn't really matter, yeah? So even that difference is like, what the fuck, man? It's literally telling me one thing. Damping, bump, damping, rebound. Doesn't tell me the difference between fast, soft, front, back. Yeah, that I know, at least. Like, I get that part. Fast is your curb strike. Slow is like the air pushing down on the car at speed. Alright, so, and I need bump, compression, medium, rebound, slightly firm. Compression, medium, let's go to. Fucking Jesus Christ, 21. So medium is pretty much right where it's sitting, yeah? If it goes to 21, bump, compression, medium. And it doesn't even say, it just says, doesn't say front or rear either. Just says bump. Put both in middle. That'll be start, yeah, so that's where it was already sitting. And the Beamer does feel good here, truthfully. Rebound slightly firm. Where are you bringing all these treats from? You got any other treats?
No, that's all. Sorry.
I'm kind of hungry.
We've got a lot of Christmas stuff, so I was like, oh.
Alright, rebound slightly firm. Yeah, well, it was right height was like one of the first things it was telling me to do, bro. And you just told me the baseline is -5 too. So, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to read out what a fucking robot is telling me to do, Risk. Are you a fucking AI, mate? You can't even explain. You can. You're doing a good job of it. I'll give you that. No, you're doing a good job. All right, so... I mean, it's baseline for both. It doesn't tell me the difference between front and back, which the GT4 did. Alignment, camber. Front, moderate, negative. Rear slight negative. See this too, even these numbers are fairly decent. Front moderate negative, rear slight negative, which is what it's already at, right? Goes to 5 something, you know, down to 0 or down to 1, right? And what was it? 4, 2, 3. So it's already up there. It says front moderate, rear slight, and rear is a full point less. So would you correct? Like, this is just the car's baseline. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that either, Bass. I'm fucking over that too, mate. We're either getting it all done in one hit, or we're not doing it at all until other people have done it and I can just grab a tune off them, bro. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. Doing it one at a time, going out, driving the car, and just waiting for everything to happen at once. It's doing my head in, bro. It's way too time consuming. My ADD's kicking in, man. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. Trying to give myself a crash course here. Basic explanations as I go through it all methodically. I'm not going to do the one by one. I just can't. It's killing me, dude. It's bad enough in Korea. Like in Korea, you try to do it. You got 10 fucking minutes to set your car up. 10 minutes. But I can't. I just can't, guys. And I don't care to. I don't care to. It's way too much time to put into something like, especially for me, like I've got to stream this shit. I can't sit there for hours methodically testing it. Like I can't. It's not going to work. You know what I mean? Like people aren't going to care for it. I know that. I know that. I know that. I know that too. I know it's a feeling thing. But, and even with what I had done with setups, it had been based on feeling. And then when I've tried to explain it, I've been basically told that my feelings are... Your feelings don't fucking matter, man. Right, toe. Front slight toe out for sharper turn in. Slight toe out, which is what it's already on. Slight. That's barely there. What's it go to? Fucking... So it was there. I'll give it another notch. Because I've remembered that from the MXs. Rear slight toe in. No, slight toe out. Yeah, minus is out too, yeah? What's... No. Even that. I don't even know that difference. What's in or out? Minus or... Yeah, like that makes no sense to me. Like, fucking you think under, over, plus, negative, like, what's in or out when it comes to toe? Even that, like the explanations for it, it's just all fucking too convoluted and my brain doesn't want to do with it. I'm a near 40-year-old dude. I didn't want to learn this shit when I was 18. I don't want to fucking learn it now. Negative is negative, positive. Okay. But a negative is positive. What? What? Yeah, that's what I thought. Toe in, toe out. That's what GT does. Can't you just broke my brain? So fucking... You still haven't answered. Toe. Slight toe out. What's out? Minus. It says toe in. So I'm going to assume minus is out. Yeah, but we're trying to differentiate what's out and what's in, mate. Up or fucking down. Slight toe out. Toe in. Ah. Positive on front. So what it's on? Over? Like, we keep changing the terms. We still haven't explained whether in or out is more number or less number. It's fucking convoluted and annoying, and it makes no sense, and the wording for all of it is different around the fucking world. Rear, slight toe in. Toe in. So that's toe in. And it's on toe in. So slight toe out. Which is what it was on. It was like -8. So it was correct in the first place. It seems like the base set line set up for this car is damn near exactly what the fucking setup is saying to do. You can actually do your... So you can't do this in GT4. You can actually change the cars. Holy shit. And what's long? That's long, yeah? Or is that long? Bigger number, smaller number. For gearing. No. Both of yous. It's so fucking annoying. I don't give a fuck about your confusion. Bro, I don't. Like, I really don't. I appreciate the help. But layman's terms. And even, like, I can't even get that out of you. I can't. And it's because of the game's simple, your wording of it is different. The game's wording of it is different. The game's measuring and metrics and numbers of all of it are different. Everybody's got to, and I don't give a shit about any of it. But I'm trying to somewhat learn it. It's not easy to fucking crash course all of it. Like, honestly, man. Frustrating all your... Like, fuck. It's fucking dumb. I'm wasting my fucking life here with this shit. Just trying to fucking set up a fucking car for a competitive race that you've got to do against other people that apparently know how to do all this shit. Yeah, righto. If that's sim racing, I don't want none of it. I don't. I'll never go into PC. And go that deep. I won't. I'd rather just play the game, bro. I don't have the patience for it. I don't want to have the patience for it. It's not playing a game. Sitting here twiddling fucking numbers is not playing a game. Driving is playing the game. Straight up. This was a dumb idea. I've now got 3-4 people telling me to do different things at once in different wording and explanations. Should have just stuck with the robot. Ah. She quit because we hired Wing Na Woo, Wing Wong Yu, some Chinese chick. We hired some Chinese chick. Dolores quit. Track the shits. Oh, feedback. Well, it feels a lot better than when I last drove it. For outlap. Because that turn coming onto the straight is like my worst turn. Feedback's up too much. You might need to lower the brake sensitivity a tiny bit too. I didn't even touch them, bro. It's the generic what they loaded as. Even that doesn't make sense at all. The temps. At all. I noticed it with a couple of, like with Boris's GTO setup, and then it was the same with the Roadster. He had them on like 18, 19 degrees. And no matter what, they still heat up to absolute maximum and get to red and boiling point. It makes no sense. Like, it makes 0 sense, dude. For any of them. You go as low as possible. As low as fucking possible. And you still just end up... Like, that doesn't make sense. On ACC, it was always like fucking 2 degrees, man. 2.2 degrees, something like that. Like 1.6 to 2.2 degrees. And we've got a temperature range on these of like 20 degrees plus. And we're going to fucking 18. Why? Because the game's system? Is there anything about that that's real? Don't we need tyre warmers? And like, it just doesn't seem... Like, if you have to do that because that's what the game's wear is doing, that doesn't seem... It's not something I want to partake in until they fix it, basically. Because it doesn't make sense. You put your tyres on the lowest possible thing and then go out there and drive it like a fucking boss and they'll still end up blood red. Like, what's the point in even having temperatures in them if you've just got to put them on the lowest possible temperature?
Checking flag this lap. End of session.
So ridiculous. Like, if that's what you've got to do too. Like, they've just done their update to like their base overhaul shit, and the tyres come at like 24 degrees. So what the fuck's going on with their base overhaul? And them fixing tyre temps and shit. Like you're saying 18, 19, I can literally only go to 19. Like, this is another reason why I don't even really want to bother with it. Because at the moment, it just seems that the actual... Even learning... Like, there's no way I'm going to actually be able to learn how to do a setup. Actually remember it and go from car to car and track to track and actually learn any of it. But the fact is, at the moment, that it's all just like get the numbers right until you break the fucking physics of the game, really. Just doesn't seem right.
Hammer down now.
I've noticed Yeah, I've noticed they're all pretty much warm. Yeah. Yeah, in career mode, you definitely get some different temperatures. I've already had that. The setup of the car feels infinitely better. I'll tell you that. It feels tighter straight away. Stiffer in a good way. There's no floating and oversteering to it now. Brake balance is really the only thing I think I need to figure out. Bring it a little off the front. I'll never be able to get into like 15s that the other blokes are doing, but regular 16s I'd be happy. In this car anyways. Yeah, the way it does that turn now, it's effortless. I could barely make it around. I grab the dirt. But I genuinely, man, like I do appreciate the help. The explanations are hard with two different people explaining it for two different mentalities. But if that's how much it's going to be, like and I mean, Gran Turismo, person or not, I've played ACC, and at least there you had setups provided to you by professionals. If that's how much they think that regular people are going to, it's never going to succeed. It'll never succeed. Like, if that's what they want from the regular player, it's never going to succeed. Ever. If they expect regular people to do this in their spare time, it's never going to succeed. Ever. They tried too hard. Even ACC has a kind of more pick up and play accessibility than this game does. And ACC is pretty hard. But if what you guys are trying to teach me and tell me now and have this be basic information, that's what they expect from the overall racing audience, they have failed. And they'll never get it. Especially on the console. And the consoles are the ones that most need it. And the PC crowd are the ones who most hate it. So, fail. Marketing to the wrong people. Yeah, the car is so much better. Genuinely feels good. I know there's probably a lot more that I'd have to do to it. But it was straight into the mid 16s. Let's see when the next race is. I wouldn't mind testing it tonight. I just need one more score. Half hour. And if I enter this, I'll probably miss it. And I don't need a score there. $216.3. Oh, but GT3, not GTE. Bugger. Oh, really? Modesto Agresta. What a name. Oh, nice, Lancey. Should try to tell him that he was racing me. You know everyone, mate. Do some advocating for me, mate. Yeah, I've got some extreme settings in my wheel, though. It's the highest nanometers I've ever had on any game. I'm on, at the moment, 10.5. Yeah. Because 11 was just too much. But I found that having the wheel on max, not max settings with everything, but the nanometers, having them up from 9 to 11, improved it a lot for me. Like I had a much lower setting at first and was then trying to counter it all in the actual car feedback settings, and from car to car, it would just be, it'd do my head in. Ever since I did that, because originally I had Game of Muscle videos, and when I was just fucking around with so many cars, and the wheel felt horrible, to be honest. And then yeah, I got another setup. Hang on, I could post it. The actual article I got it from. Matt sent it to me. Give me a sec for Discord to do its thing. If it's gonna do its thing. Fuck, I hate this thing. Gets worse and worse on the PC. Oh, fuck, man. But yeah, that's the wheel settings I have now.
about how he used to be in construction, and now he has a farm, and he showed me lots of pictures of his farm.
Okay.
It's like middle-aged men, they're like cows, goats, so cute.
Nice. I like goats.
Clear of the pits. Timing's begun. This lap counts.
Lol. They just crashed into each other. Corvette and Porsche. Yeah, this feels good. This feels really good. It's a bit high strung, but it needs to be. Smashing the apex or so, and downforce is really, really good. Bit shaky on the front brakes sometimes. That's about it. That's the turn where I've been dying.
5 minutes left.
2:16.1 from the AI. 2:16.0. Of course. Of course. Just couldn't get it to stop from floating. So it's capable of doing 15s. Because I fucked up that last bit. God. From the AI. Did you see that? From the fucking AI. What a fucking online player. From the AI. Ah. 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 At that turn. Pfft. 13 point. Fuck off, mate. This this fucking game can get in the fucking bin very soon, guys. Very soon it's going to be in the bin. They can get fucked. This complete overhaul of the career that they're talking about, it better fucking do some wonders. They better be changing this authentic mode too, because even for me, someone who's a trophy whore and a perfectionist and doesn't like playing games like this with assist, I can't keep up with this. And no one can. Only aliens can keep up with that. 2 13s at Spa. 2 13s at Spa. They're fucking righto, mate. Righto. 15s are fucking freak worthy. Like, what a joke, man. 13-0. And again, the broken BOP is revealing what car we should be working on for, isn't it? Any track, you load up the current combo, whatever the car's finishing, you'll know what car's the meta. Now I'm getting over it. There's not even any point trying. Like, to be 3 seconds slower than the AI at the hardest difficulty. Like, they got ultimate tyre temps. They don't have tyre wear. It's bad. It's getting frustrating.
probably going to need to look at the setup between now and the race.
Yeah, and I think it's fucked, Lansy. I think it's fucked. I don't think it should be this impossible. Like, even ACC on its hardest difficulty wasn't this impossible. Tracks like that, you're about 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds off. 3, 4 seconds. Look what they're down to. 12s. 12 zeros. At Spa, Lounsey. That's faster than Hull. That's faster than Hull. At Spa. That's faster than Meta. Wouldn't you say that's a bit much? For the hardest difficulty in the game? Faster than dudes that hold world records? That's a bit much.
Good luck, mate.
Oh, wowee.
You've got a track limit violation.
Of course I do. That's what I mean, Lancey. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. The top 1% of an actual esport should be better than fucking the game. You know what I mean? You want good AI, but not that good. Bit of a joke, mate. But I think that'll be good enough to get me at least semi-competitive online. Yeah, and a lot of the games always seem like that, Matt, when they first come out. Well, we have learned something. We still don't know anything about setting up cars and what changes we need to make ourselves. But if I sit there and read out the explanations of them the way I did enough times, I might be able to hammer some of it in. But a crash course in fucking a few hours ain't going to happen. So we're going to have to do a lot of crash courses. That's what I mean, bro. I don't think it's acceptable. Like, I don't... Yeah, I don't know what they were aiming for. As much as I'd like... Yeah, even to smash out the... Like, even to smash out the setup for the fucking weekly races, bro. I think it's too much. Either their baseline setups are that bad, or they expect way too much from people. That's what I'm saying, Hammer. This tuning stuff isn't fun to me. It's too much for me. Like, I'm sure we give it a month or two, the game gets into a better state, people are probably going to start getting a lot of setups out there. But then even then, like, and this is what always happens, and it was the same in ACC. They become the meta setups. You have to have that car with that setup, and then that's the only way to play the game competitively. Same thing happens in Gran Turismo with meta cars, but when you bring setups into it, it 1000% cements that factor that everybody, like, everything becomes a one-make race. Breaks every game that's out there. People like that. PlayStation only, Lounsey. Apparently on Xbox PC they don't have them at all. Which is odd. Really odd. And yeah, like, again, what I was saying before about the setups, like, we don't even have 20 likes tonight. We've barely had 20 people watching at any point. It's not streamable content. You know what I mean? And I can't sit here off stream for hours doing setups. That's not, if I'm going to sit there for hours on the game off stream, I need to be editing, like capturing footage and shit for uploads, not fucking putting time into, oh, I need to be the best guy in this car. Like, I can't. I can't. And tonight proves it. Like, we've had nobody watching. 22 votes, 16 likes. There's no audience in it. But if I was doing the ranked races non-stop, there'd probably be a lot of people watching. The rounds 1, 2, 3, 4. So the two numbers, two numbers, two numbers, two numbers. That's your rounds. not many people on tonight at all. Anything. Not even GT in my feed. So yeah, my next opinion piece is probably going to be a fucking pipe bomb. The way it's going. We'll give it a little bit of time. About a week. If they haven't said anything about another fix, update, etc. and the problems still persist, I'll be dropping a pipe bomb. It's about time. A month of nothing but straight pumping the game up, playing it, defending it, giving in and doing the clickbait shit after a month. But do it my way. Make it funny. Cut a promo. Download the fucking beep for the censored thing and just cut a promo. Beep out every second word, and we'll just randomly hear is like cactus, butt, guy, bell, and cactus, dildo, muncher. Just beeping in between it all. But yeah, see what I mean about the rating? It's broken because my MX5 rating is so high. It's like nearly 80. And GTE, of which I'm doing equally as good, just don't have as many wins, it's barely moved up at all. Barely moved 2 points. The ratings in the individual vehicles seem a bit cooked. Like how you earn them. Or what you earn. Maybe just with the MXs, I'm beating a lot of good players. I don't know. Right, hopefully it doesn't fuck up. But this will probably be it for the night. But I'm confident we learned something. The Camaro got really good for Daytona. Sebring, tougher setup. It's going to take some more fine tuning. It's Sebring. And this already, just from the practice I did, the car felt amazing. And I'm doing PBs and then raging about the AI being 3 seconds, 5 seconds faster. Fucking 12s, man. Be interesting to see what like GT or Group 2 times are on GT7. Even to check the GT3s. I mean, that record, what is it? A fucking 13 or a 14 or whatever? Here we go.
You're clear.
Top 3 should do for a good score.
Qualifying lap underway. This one counts. Flying out there, mate. Nice lap. minutes to the end. You've got 1 minute left.
That's a massive pace improvement from this setup. Motherfucker.
Four tenths off.
Alright. Yeah, I reckon I'd be good for a 14 too, Matt. For sure. For sure. Massive improvement, man. 2 seconds at least. I was happy with 17s. Yeah, it is, mate. I was working on a setup for the Beamer. Pretty good time. 15.7. AI's doing 12 seconds flat. Absolute joke.
P1, awesome job. Some heavy hitters out there too.
But yeah, I'll take it. It's the last one I need to get a round score on. Thanks, mate. That's ridiculous.
Focus on the lights.
Oh, what was that?
Approaching a back marker. Be careful getting past. We're coming up to a back marker. This guy was all over the place a few laps ago, so be careful getting past. You're still leading and faster than second. This is great pace.
Fucking joke, man. Dead set a fucking joke. How you lose the car like that. Do the same thing you've done every fucking time. I'm so sick of the tyres in this game. They can get fucked. I literally just turned them down. I'm done with the tyres in this game. I did nothing differently there. Nothing differently. got off the brakes and the car just started floating, and it was impossible to pull it back, do anything. I am so sick to the death of the tyres in this game. They're fucked. They have tried so hard. They've basically created fucking Kaz's system. The way you're meant to play the game, it is impossible to keep the tyre temps down. You get to this point, you're not even halfway through a race and your tyres are done. You can't push them hard anymore. Then you just have to lift and coast everywhere to keep the temperatures down. It's very realistic, but I'm over it. It's not really fun. You can't chase times.
Isn't in contention, so pass them now.
Dickhead. Funny cunt. Seen that happening. All he wanted to do was think about me. I had a 7-second lead on him when I spun. The fact that I spun and was able to take off again and catch up to him with 3 laps to go, he still just wanted to think about defending against me. And what was the first thing he did? Drive himself off the track. That's why you think about what's ahead of you, not behind you. And if someone's coming up on you that fast, you let them pass. And you try to keep up.
Be careful getting past.
The moment you fucking start thinking about what they're doing, you're going to fuck yourself up. I've seen it happening as soon as he went defensive. Didn't matter that I was already 7 seconds ahead of him
Car behind is the
when I
way to the
spun.
ground. To maintain your pace and keep leading.
He was going to win in his mind.
marker in front didn't look great in practice, so don't take any chances. Closing on a back marker. This guy was all over the track a few laps back, so be careful getting past.
Should have won this race by about 20 seconds. Which would have been huge for an 8-lap race at Spa.
Final lap, you're in the lead. Stay sharp and bring it home for the win.
I'm really starting to enjoy that turn. Yeah, I agree. You can hook into it. And you definitely notice the elevation change on the other side of it. Good race. Even with the accident. But yeah, setup's good.
Back marker in front. This
Consistent.
guy was useless in practice. Don't
Just
take any risks.
still can't really get on top of tyre temps. should have probably been about an 8:15. 8:20, 8:15. Oh. Look at all those Fords that quit. The Beamers. I think the drivability and consistency of the car is what makes it stand up.
Congratulations.
It's got a lot of drive in its early gears too. Thanks, mate. Oh. How do you get DQ'd? Honestly, what is it, amount of track cuts or whatever? What are these blokes doing that gets them DQ'd? Oh, alright, what'd that do for me points? So I should be on top in 3 of them. Yeah. Oh, second. 12 points. Look at that guy's stats though. He's done 61 races. He's done 61 races. I've done 30. Calm down, bloke. Calm down. Calm down, mate. Oh yeah, big lead now. Oh, and that was 60 points. Mwah. Beautiful. Nice big lead there too. So yeah. Leading 2, second place in 1 of them. They're the main 3 I've focused on the whole time. Again, guys, if you don't know, there's a lot of liveries in there. There's a new car. It's a lot of fun. Mazda MX-5 with a V8. Try it. It's a lot of fun. No more setups or anything though. Is it actually recording our stats yet? Nope. Nope. It's brutal, Lownsy. It's really hard to drive, mate. Look at that career. 3 championships. 9 wins. 25 races. How brutal is that? 14 seasons. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I've driven it. I think I've got a video of it. It's off its head. I literally spun driving out of the pits in it. This is it. It's off its head. Not even out of third gear. 200 kilometer an hour. So much weight in the front end of it too. But yeah, it's a weapon. Give it a crack, guys. It's not easy to drive at all. Be a sick drift car. Not easy to drive at all. But it's mad. MX-5 was, I mean, as soon as I got in, I was like, this is Gran Turismo shit. Miata with a V8 in it. So yeah, give it a crack. It's off its head. Alright guys, I'm done. Hit the likes on the way out if you haven't. Didn't even get 20 likes tonight. But thanks for hanging out, and thanks for the tune setup information that people did help with. As I said, we will continuously have to try doing it and like just keep reading the descriptive shit over and over and over again until it actually gets into my head, and I don't think I could explain it to anyone after that because I barely understand it. But I'm going to start putting information in the Discord that explains it all, and etc. And then put in some finished setups and shit. And I reckon even with what I did with that BMW, like again, because like Boris did something similar, I gave him one of my setups and he was 2 seconds faster in it. I reckon give Boris that BMW setup, he'd be faster. So that'd be interesting to see too. Anyways, no redirect tonight. I'm done. Gonna shut it down. Yeah, hype up the shit, like the shit, share the shit. 2,300 subs coming up. We're coming for you, Marge. I hope Tom still remembers that one. I think he's at 2.5. We're coming, baby. Coming fast. Alright, guys. Let's get it done. 2,300 subs. Try and get it in the next few days. And 1 million views. Total. 10,000 more views. So, by Christmas. Be a mad Christmas. Anyways, I'm done. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll try to get on early and do some ranked races. See if people are on, if it's stacked, whatever. And I'll look into the, like even maybe even before I get on, I'll see if GPT can come up with something for the GTO classes. Anyways, have a good one. Enjoy your night.